Well, I'm up here at the Manx Museum. With me is Eleanor Lees and Katie King. We've got Voyage. Voyage or Voyages?
Voyage.
Voyage. Got to get this right because this is a very special exhibition which has been put on with your help. You've been teaming up. So, overview, what's going on?
Explain a bit about what you've been doing. So, every summer we're approached by lots of young people wanting to gain voluntary work experience with us. And we think that young people have had a really rubbish few years, haven't you? Yeah. So we wanted to put on a really meaningful and fun work experience project for 6 students. So you guys started with us in early August. And their brief was to work with me in our art store. We've got a fantastic art collection here at Manx National Heritage. To work with us in our art store to select some artworks to fill and curate their own exhibition here at the Manx Museum. So we've never done this before. We've never let members of the public co-curate an exhibition with us. And we've had a fantastic time. So they got to rummage through our art store.
What happened? You was up there, down there. Where did you go? Everywhere in this building and find things?
Yeah, we got to go up to the attic of the Manx Museum where we got to go and look through all the art stores. We got to use the secret lift that's like an old-fashioned American Horror Story style lift.
Shh, don't tell anyone about that.
That goes down. And we got to go explore the underneath of the Manx Museum, which used to obviously be Noble's Hospital, which was really, really cool. And we just got to get a lot of inside knowledge to what's inside and stuff.
So when you started this, did you decide on a nautical theme, or was that just as it went along you realised there's lots of ships and associated things with it?
Yeah, we just sort of realised when looking through all the artwork that there was loads of nautical themed stuff, so we decided on a really nautical themed exhibition.
Well, we're looking at some of the pictures as we're talking away here. So do you want to give us a sort of... Each area's got its own little theme, hasn't it?
Yeah, so our art collections are quite broad, but the one thing they have in common is that they are all artworks connected to the Isle of Man or painted by artists from the Isle of Man. So naturally, when we were looking through, had to focus on the framed collections because normally when we plan an exhibition it takes about a year, so we did this in 2 weeks, so we were really fast. So and we decided to use the frame collection, so that limited the pool somewhat from our collections. And yeah, we found a number of seascapes, maritime paintings, and what the guys did is they have decided to hang the art as if you're going on a nautical journey. So as you enter the exhibition space where we are now, you sort of the paintings get progressively more stormy, past the bucket as you get around here, and then disaster behind you. There's some shipwrecks, and then if you head over to the other side, you see paintings that reflect people that have journeyed and travelled and used the Isle of Man for prosperity and commerce. And then round the corner there, you can also see the calm waters, the calm seas, as things have calmed down. And the brief that the students had was about trying to make the exhibition more engaging for a younger audience. So we've used lots of colour, and we've created a sort of nautical play zone as well for younger visitors. And we have, right in the centre of the exhibition, got a fantastic painting on loan from Roger Dean called Niarble Meeting Place. And that really, we knew that was coming in. We were really excited to be able to borrow this piece. So we decided to use that as the stimulus to decide which paintings would sing that story. So that painting really celebrates the Isle of Man being this meeting place, and of course you can't get to the Isle of Man without journeying through the sea.
See, there's much more to it, isn't there? I bet you've learnt all this about, you don't just slap a picture on the wall, you have to try and give it some sort of planning.
Writing interpretation as well.
Yeah, we've had to look at there's a few pieces we couldn't use because they're quite damaged at the back, and it was seeing all the different things about how they're conserved and everything, and all that was really, really interesting. So
do you fancy doing this again sometime?
Yeah, I would love to. It was a really, really fun experience, and it was along the way I've met some amazing people, obviously Katie and stuff, but also just seeing all the people that have gone into the work and working with other young people to create it as well has been really awesome.
And also the fact they've had to do so interpretation writing, marketing, design, conservation. They've done everything from step one through to the opening today.
How long's it on for?
So it's open until the 31st of October, and it's free to enter the museum, of course, and we do hope you come along and see art through young people's eyes, hopefully.